Welcome back to another episode of Two Gingers. Today, we are gonna squish some squash. And we're gonna do it in all kinds of different ways. Tell them, Brian.
Each one of us, one at a time, is gonna take one of these squishy squashes and we're gonna smash it, and we'll determine which one is the best squasher at the end.
As we go, we're gonna rate the impact of the first hit from a rank of 1 to 5 each to see which weapon we deem to be the best weapon for squishing squash. Are you ready, Brian?
Are you ready, Spidey?
Yes, banana.
Let's squish some squash.
Do it. First weapon, baseball bat. It's time for the home run. That could have killed you. You notice on my first swing, the bat flew out of my hands because this is really silky. So I'm gonna grab onto the tape this time and give it another good whack. Whoa! This is the damage. Got a nice crack all the way around. So what do we give it, Brian? I think I'm gonna give that, it didn't really, that's a pretty good split, and we don't know what the other weapons can do.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give it and given how strong squash actually are, I think I'm gonna give it a 3.
Initially I would have given that probably like a 1, but now I'm thinking about
the slide.
I thought the baseball bat was going to be the biggest destroyer of the squash.
Well, exactly.
So I'm going to give that a 4 because I feel like that's a pretty good, a pretty decent sweat.
That's pretty nice of him.
Squishing squash ain't so easy.
All right, now let's pulverize.
Next up in the squish-squash-and-squish-squishal-son is the golf club. I don't have high hopes for this after watching what the baseball bat didn't do, so we'll see. I'm going to start with a good old-fashioned golf swing on the table. Here it comes. Got to get my form settled. 4! So, one swing that left a perfect golf club print in the side, and a nice split. Very similar actually to what the baseball bat did off the start. So I'm gonna give it one more swing and then I'm gonna destroy it. Alright, I'm going.
Alright, so this is actually pretty good.
The golf club was a better performer than I expected. Maybe it's a pounds per square inch thing. I don't know.
I'm just gonna give this one also a 4.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a. I gave the
Wait,
last.
did I give the last one a 3?
Give the last one a 3.
I'll give this one a 4 though. It looks like it did better.
Yeah, I'm gonna give this one a 5. I gave the last one a 4. All right, so I'm just gonna pulverize it.
It's not very good at pulver. Ah! Get it! Get at it! There you go. 3, we're gonna do a spade. I'm gonna see if this thing can chop this pumpkin squash right in half. Hopefully this thing doesn't fly out of my hands.
Good Lord.
Oh man. Oh! Pretty solid destruction. We almost split it right in half. Pretty close.
I think that's the best initial hit so far.
I think so too. All right, so we're gonna give it one more good whack for number 2, and then we're gonna. I might not even have to destroy it. This thing might win overall. I'm gonna say definite 5 on this one.
I'm gonna also give it a 5.
Yeah, so this one's a 10. All right, let's pulverize this baby and move on. God! Okay, it's good.
And now for this one, we're smashing squash with a pumpkin. You ready? Try not to throw this at you. Well, I definitely busted the pumpkin. The squash is okay.
It's hard to squish a squash with a pumpkin. You're gonna have to swing again, Brian.
I don't think it's capable of doing more damage this time.
Go.
Oh God.
All right, so
The pumpkin lost that battle. The
did not
pumpkin
do very well.
only got
At
the
all.
squash wet, so I'm gonna give it a 0 on that one.
I'm also gonna give it a 0. Sorry, pumpkin. Well, since we gave the shovel the best score, we're gonna give the shovel to destroy this last squash. Let's do it. So concludes the squishing of the squash. So now, we need you to like, comment, and subscribe.
Yes.
I'll say them all. Share it with your friends.
Simple as that.
We had a lot of fun. We hope you did too. Now it's time for the Fundoras. 2 gingers.
Becoming best friends.
Hi, my name's Dan.
Hi, I'm Brian.
Nice to meet you. You want to be my best friend?
Of course I do.
Oh.